This is life.
Yeah.
And that's what I talk about, man. Like life is not a movie. It's not a movie where you have one breakthrough and like you're just taking off. No, man. People want to find peace immediately. And this is where people don't like me. I don't believe that shit. Man, David Goggins is fine. Goggins, David, just don't call me Dave. My dad really helped create this. I'm not giving him credit. He was a devil. The way he treated me, my brother, my mom was just horrible. So he would beat us, my mom, my brother, me. He was a drunk.
Okay.
So whenever he woke up, man, he woke up drinking, went to bed drinking. And that's just how it was. And when he get drunk, he just got violent. And so at this age, I'm sitting thinking, man, you know, what the fuck should I do, man? Like, you know, I'm scared, but then something in me saying, you gotta go and do something. And I wanna thank my mom for not picking me up when I was knocked down, but teaching me how to get up. Because she never picked me up, ever. And because her circumstances sucked. In my elementary years, I stuttered so bad, I had these white splotches all over my skin. I had patches of hair falling out of my head.
Out of stress?
Stressed. I was so stressed out from my childhood, and then now, I'm in this situation where I'm like, God, man, I'm dumb. I'm not smart, and now I'm like this black kid amongst all these white people, and it just made me feel just fucked up. And my mom was working 3 jobs. We lived in a $7 a month place. She was never home, and I was like, but I didn't want to put my troubles on my mom. I never talked about my dad being crazy, or I couldn't read, I couldn't write. I got held back in my 2nd grade.
I think you found remarkable spaces in your own mind that other people could also find.
Right. I slept on my floor for probably, I don't know, 4 months to 6 months.
Why?
I was afraid to sleep in my bed for some reason. Don't know why. Some psychological fucking, like, but I'm painting this picture for you to let you know where I was at. I look in the mirror, and at this time, I didn't want to be the black kid in school. There's like 5 or 6 of us in school, like 1,700 kids, something like that. It wasn't my mom, it wasn't Principal Freeman, it wasn't my dad, it was me. Because when nobody coming back to fucking help David Goggins, that was my mindset now. People think I became this guy from running.
Yeah.
No, I became this guy from fucking studying. I had to study for hours. What might take you an hour to learn, take me 2 days. We had this medical examination, and they draw my blood, and they said, you have sickle cell. This happened to a few African Americans in the military, so they pulled me from training saying, you can't do this job. And when you live a very stressed out life, like I was living, that's your norm. So not sleeping, being scared, that was my norm. I wasn't gonna quit. What good am I for anybody?
Right.
I'm a superhero, but I'm a liar. I'm that now, but I wasn't born that.
Yeah.
I had to make myself into this shit. But once again, man, you can't lie to yourself. I can lie to you, and I can lie to everybody else, and I was great at it. But buddy, every fucking day, in that dirty mirror, that accountability mirror was no more. Fuck that accountability mirror, let's just fucking shave my head and go to work. But I knew the work it was gonna take was gonna kill me. I was afraid of that. I was afraid of the brutality and the suffering I was gonna have to endure. But I knew I could do something. People wanna find peace immediately. And this is where people don't like me. I don't believe that shit. You're gonna find peace from going to war with yourself, because we all got shit. I dropped the weight, I'm in SEAL training now. The war now can begin. And it does. This is life.
Yeah.
And that's what I talk about, man. Like life is not a movie. It's not a movie where you have one breakthrough and like you're just taking off. No, man. Once you change one thing, your mindset, you can attack everything. Do I like suffering? I like suffering in the way that is competitive, that brings out the absolute best in me and in everybody else. So like I want to see a man be defeated. I want to see a man get broken and say, fuck you. I love these men. These men I love, but there's very few of them. There's very few of them. And there's very few that are willing to go there more than once.
You know what I've just accepted? I'm only gonna be happy when I'm grinding for something.
That's right.
I'm only gonna be happy when I'm growing. I don't wanna talk about stuff I used to do. I wanna do something great with my life. I don't know that I can get to the mental level you have, but I think everybody here needs to know something. If you just think you're gonna do something temporarily once, man, you're gonna be unhappy when it's over.
That's right.
How about you right now? When you look in the mirror right now, so Goggins looks in the accounting mirror today, what does he see and what are your thoughts about that?
What I realized in my life is that Goggins is who I love. Goggins is who I created. My dad created David Goggins. I created Goggins. I'm Goggins. What makes me me is the dungeon. Weak people who hear me get all fucking poopy pants about how I talk. So be it. What changed me was I had to be hard on myself.
Yep.
And I have to continue to grind myself into a fine dust. Period. That's where I feel good. I feel like I accomplished something. If things come easy, it's not fun. I must fail at something repeatedly. It has to haunt me. And then once I complete it, I feel like I accomplished something. When your body and mind connect, and I think this is the only time I've ever done this,
Okay.
you become a cyborg. I know right now, whether you hate me, love me, I'm a fucking dick, I'm a this, I'm a that, whatever you want to think, I made it. And I know all of you motherfuckers are looking just like Apollo Creed did, because I just kept getting the fuck up. And all I wanted people to do in my life, I don't care about the fucking money, I don't care about the fucking fame, I don't care if all my followers go away tomorrow. I wanted a lot of people that doubted me to look like Apollo Creed did in that 14th round, because I got back up repeatedly. And when you keep on getting back up like that, no matter how strong the person is that's beating the shit out of you, they eventually look at you and say, you know what, I'm tired. And I just want people to be tired. Just be tired. I want to make you tired. I didn't want to win. I still don't want to win for some reason. I don't care about winning. For some, I just want to go the distance.
Yeah.
And that's a true story, man. And sometimes life is fucking hard.
Sure
It don't mean you don't believe in shit. But I know for a fact, as fucked up as my life has been, to be where I'm at today, there's obviously more. I'm obviously a fucking messenger of some sort, because I don't fit the mold, man. Yeah. I'm obviously a messenger, so.